It's never too late.
Never too late.
You spend 8 hours a day working the same as me and everybody else, but never on Sundays, nor in the evenings, nor for 3 weeks in the summer. That's quite sufficient with a little method.
What about the other solutions? Use a little method.
Look, instead of drinking and feeling sick, isn't it better to feel fresh and eager, even when you're at work? That way you can spend your free time constructively.
How do you mean?
By visiting museums, reading literary periodicals, attending lectures. That'll solve your troubles. It will develop your mind. In 4 weeks, you'll be a cultured man.
You're right.
There could be one cat with 5 paws.
You see, you even think so yourself.
And one cat with 1 paw, but would they still be cats then?
Why not?
Instead of wasting all your money on drink, isn't it better to buy tickets to see an interesting play? Have you heard anything about the avant-garde theater there's been so much talk about? Have you seen any of Ionesco's plays?
Fortunately, no, but I have heard people talk of them.
By taking 2 of the 8 paws away from the 2 cats.
There's one playing right now! Take advantage of it.
You could have one cat with 6 paws.
It would be an excellent initiation into the artistic lifestyle of our times.
We could have one cat with no paws at all.
Right, I'm going to put myself into the picture. Just like you said.
In that case, one cat would be specially privileged.
And one underprivileged cat deprived of all paws.
Make myself a promise.
You promise yourself. That's the main thing.
That would be unjust, and therefore, not logical.
I make myself a solemn promise to keep my word to myself.
Not logical.
You must persevere. Keep up your good resolutions.
Because logic means justice.
I get it. Justice.
Tonight, or this morning, I'll go to the museum. Tonight, I'll put 2 seats for the theater. You will come with me, right?
Not this afternoon. I've got a rest scheduled in my program.
Justice is one more aspect of logic.
Well, you will come to me with the theater this evening.
No, not this evening.
Your mind is getting clearer.
I sincerely hope you'll keep up your good resolutions, but I've got to meet up with some friends this evening for a drink.
For a drink?
What's more, a cat with no paws at all?
I promised to go. I always keep my word.
It wouldn't be able to run fast enough to catch mice.
Huh, so now it's you setting a bad example. You're going out drinking.
You're already making progress in logic.
It's not a habit with me, you know. It's not the same as with you. With you, it's not the same thing at all.
How is it not the same?
I'm no drunkard, not me.
Even with no cause at all, a cat must catch mice. That's in its nature.
But in this case, how would it make me any more one than you?
Because there's moderation in all things. I'm a moderate person, not like you.
What's in the cat's nature?
What did you say?
What did you say?
I said that.
I said that.
Whatever's happened.
What's going on?
Oh, a rhinoceros.
Oh,
A
a rhinoceros!
rhinoceros.
A rhinoceros in the opposite direction.
What is it? Oh, what's going on? A rhinoceros! Oh, a rhinoceros! It's no reason to drop the glass.
Oh, rhinoceros. It's rushing straight ahead, brushing up against the shop windows.
Oh, a rhinoceros! Do we charge it up for that? Well, of all things. It ran over my cat! It ran over my cat! It ran over her cat! What
What a tragedy. Poor little thing. Oh, poor little thing.
Poor little thing.
Poor little thing.
Don't just sit there, clean up the mess.
Oh, poor little thing.
Over there, over there.
What can you do, dear lady? Cats are only mortal.
My little cat! What do you expect, madame? All cats are mortal. One must accept that.
Oh, you mustn't cry like that. It's too heartbreaking.
Were you there, Mr. Behringer? Did you see it?
Oh, Miss Daisy, you must forgive me. I haven't had a chance to shave.
Poor little thing. Poor little thing.
Better get her a brandy.
A brandy.
Don't upset yourself,
This
dear
number
lady.
is fine.
One brandy right away. It's very upsetting, a thing like that. My little cat. My little
Yes, it's very upsetting, a thing like that.
Sit down, dear lady.
What did you think? Well, what did you think of that?
Well, what did you think of that?
Come on. Just a drink. Sit down.
It went past my shop a while ago.
Did it go past twice then?
It wasn't the same one.
Just a
I
bit.
think it was the same one.
I could have sworn that.
It was the same one.
Just a
No,
bit.
it was not the same rhinoceros. The first rhinoceros had 2 horns on its nose. It was an Asiatic rhinoceros. This only had 1. It was an African rhinoceros.
It flashed by at such a speed. Phew, and what's more, it was in a cloud of dust. You had no time to count the horns.
Go on, it'll do you good.
Yeah, just a bit of brandy to pull you together.
I don't have to work my way through a fall. My mind is clear.
Make her drink it.
Drink it up.
It had its head thrust down.
Precisely. One could see all the better.
There, you see.
There, you see?
There, you see. Little cat.
You're just a pedant. What's more, a pedant is not sure of his facts, because in fact, it is the Asiatic rhinoceros with 1 horn and the African with 2.
I've got another cat you can have.
You're wrong. It's the other way about.
I'll never have another one.
You're talking nonsense.
You have to accept these things.
What?
You must accept these things,
Me?
dear lady.
You dare accuse me of talking nonsense?
Utter nonsense.
I've never talked nonsense in my life.
Try and be philosophic about it.
Do you want to make a bet?
They want to make a bet.
Don't excite yourself, Mr. Behringer.
He was devoted to us.
I'm not betting with you. If anybody's got 2 horns, it's you, you Asiatic idiot.
Oh.
Now look, what kind of rhinoceros has 1 horn on its head? You're a tradesman, you should know.
Yes, you should know.
Tradesmen can't be expected to know everything.
I've got no horns and nor will I ever. And in any case, Asiatics are people, just like everyone else.
Yes, Asiatic people the same as we are.
That's
Nobody's
true.
asking for your opinion. She's right. They're people, the same as we are.
He was devoted to us.
They're yellow!
Oh!
Goodbye, gentlemen. You, I will not deign to include.
Now, listen a moment, Mr. Behringer, and you too, Mr. Jean.
I once had some friends who were Asiatics, but perhaps they weren't real ones.
I've known some real ones. I had an Asiatic friend once. I had him when he was just a kitten.
They're yellow, I tell you. Yellow!
Oh! Well, whatever they are, you're bright red.
Oh.
If that's how you feel, it's the last time you'll be seeing me. Bye!
You shouldn't have made him angry.
Wasn't my fault.
Go and get a little coffin for the poor little thing.
They're white Asiatics as well, and they don't have. They come in all sorts of colors, like black and blue, and they're even some like us, aquamarine. Even some like us. Just yellow.
Drunk!
I'm not gonna stand for that.
Oh,
This is getting serious.
you really shouldn't have made him angry.
Wasn't my fault.
Come with me. We're going to put him in a little box.
Can I come with you?
If you don't mind my saying so, I think Mr. Jean was right.
You were both wrong.
No, either way, he was right.
It's the Asiatic rhinoceros with 1 horn, the African with 2, and vice versa.
We always have to be different from everybody else.
Either way, this problem must be cleared up.
Excuse me, gentlemen, for interrupting, but that is not the question. Allow me to introduce myself.
My friend, the logician.
Oh, a logician, is he?
It's a great honor.
Yes, we're all honors.
My card.
Good to meet you.
Would you mind telling us then, sir, if the African rhinoceros is single-horned?
Or bicorn.
And is the Asiatic rhinoceros bicorn?
Or unicorn.
Exactly, that is not the question. Allow me to make myself clear.
But it's what we're trying to ask.
Kindly allow me to speak, gentlemen.
Let him speak.
Give him a chance to speak. We're listening, sir.
You see, you have gone away from the question which instigated the debate. In the first place, you were deliberating whether the rhinoceros that passed by just now was the same one that passed by earlier, or whether it was another. That is the question to decide.
That's quite logical. Quite logical.
You will determine it thus. You may have seen, on 2 occasions, a single rhinoceros bearing a single horn.
On 2 occasions, a single rhinoceros.
Bearing a single horn.
Or you may have seen, on 2 occasions, a single rhinoceros with 1 horn.
On 2 occasions, a single rhinoceros with a single horn.
Exactly. Or again, you may have seen 1 rhinoceros with 1 horn, followed by another rhinoceros also with a single horn.
Ha! Ha!
Or again, an initial rhinoceros with 1 horn,
One with 1.
or with 2, followed by a secondary rhinoceros also with 2.
That's true.
Yes, but it doesn't answer the question.
Now, if you had seen,
If we'd seen.
Yes, if we had seen.
if on the first occasion you had seen a rhinoceros with 2 horns,
With 2 horns.
and on the second occasion a rhinoceros with 1,
One with one.
that wouldn't be conclusive either.
That wouldn't be conclusive at all.
Why not? Oh, I don't get it at all.
Well, it's possible that since its first appearance, the rhinoceros may have lost a horn, meaning the first and the second appearance were still made by a single beast.
Yes, but
Don't
still,
interrupt.
Now, if you could prove that on the first occasion you saw a rhinoceros with 1 horn,
One with 1.
either Asiatic or African,
Asiatic or African.
and on the second occasion a rhinoceros with 2 horns,
One with 2.
either African or Asiatic,
African or
you
Asiatic.
could then conclude that we were dealing with 2 separate rhinoceroses, for it is hardly likely that a single horn could grow sufficiently in the space of a few minutes to be visible on the nose of a rhinoceros.
That's hardly likely.
Now that would imply 1 rhinoceros, either Asiatic or African,
Asiatic or African.
and 1 rhinoceros, either African or Asiatic.
African.
or Asiatic.
For
Yes.
good logic cannot entertain the possibility of 1 rhinoceros being born in 2 places at the same time.
That's hardly likely.
seems clear enough, but it doesn't answer the question.
Obviously, my dear sir, but now the question is correctly posed. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Well, it may be logical. It may be logical. But are we going to stand for a cat being run down in the street by one or 2 horned rhinoceroses, either African or Asiatic?
He's absolutely right. We're not going to stand for a cat being run down by rhinoceroses or anything else.
We're not going to stand for it.
Are you coming in? Your customers will be here in a minute.
We're not standing for it.
Oh, I should have never quarreled with Sean. Give me a brandy, a double.
Coming up.
Should have never quarreled with Jean. Got him into such a rage. I'm too upset to go to the museum. We'll cultivate my mind some other time.